Now, let us see what we study in this section. First, we see what is a character. Next, we see what are valid and invalid characters. Point number one, we see the definition of a character. Next, we see what are valid and invalid characters. Now, we see what is a character. Let us look into the definition. A symbol enclosed within a pair of single quotes is called a character. Any symbol which is enclosed within a pair of single quotes is called a character. Now let us see what are various characters. Tell me what is this A, B, C, D. In the previous section we have seen what is this A, B, C, D. Now we know that A, B, C, D are letters. They are not characters, they are letters. But these letters, when enclosed within a single quote like this, they become characters. Similarly, tell me what is the 0, 1, 2 and so on up to 9. We know that they are all digits. But remember, they are not characters. But these digits, when they are enclosed within single quote like this, they become characters. Tell me what is the symbol? This symbol is plus. But when it is enclosed within single quote like this, it becomes a character. This is dollar symbol. When this dollar symbol is enclosed within a single quote like this, it becomes a character. Each and every character is associated with one integer value. Here I write each character is associated with a unique value. For example, the character A is associated with one integer value called 65. Character B is associated with one integer 66. Character C is associated with 67. Character D is associated with 68. The symbol 0, character 0 is associated with integer 48, 149, 250. What about the character plus? The character plus, it is having an ASCII value, an integer value 43. The dollar symbol has the value 36. These values are all called ASCII values. So each character is associated with a unique integer value called ASCII value. They are all ASCII values. So here each character is associated with a unique value called an ASCII value. These are all ASCII values for these characters. Now let us see what is ASCII stands for. ASCII stands for ASCII. ASCII stands for, in this ASCII, A stands for American, S stands for standard, C stands for code for, I stands for information, this I stands for interchange. So ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Now we know what is the definition of a character. A symbol which is enclosed within a pair of single quotes is called a character. Each character is associated with a unique value called an ASCII value. ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Now let us see what are valid and invalid characters. The valid and invalid character constants are shown below. Now let me ask some questions to you. Okay? Now tell me what is this? is it a valid character constant or not? Since the symbol or digit 9 is enclosed within single quotes, definitely it is valid. Now tell me whether this is valid or not. Remember, we are not supposed to have double quotes. So, this is invalid. So, here I write invalid. What is the reason? Double quotes not allowed. Now tell me whether it is valid or not. The letter A enclosed within single quote, so it is valid. Now tell me whether this is valid or not. Even though we have enclosed within single quotes, but here we have more than one digit. More than one digit within single quote is not allowed. So, what it is? Valid or invalid? Invalid. What is the reason? Two characters are not allowed. That is, more than one character not allowed. But this is a special case. We study what is the slash n in the next topic. This slash n is called new line character. It is called escape character. So it is valid. It is called escape character. Now we know what are valid and invalid character constants. Now let us see what is the outcome of this video session. Point number 1. We know the definition of a character constant. Point number 2. We know what are valid and invalid character constants.